Hi, Gemini. More specifically, a Gemini born in May. So I don't actually know the specific dates, but I think it's the 21st through the 31st. Could be 21st, whenever the Gemini season begins in May. This reading is for you, Gemini, so happy birthday. This is actually the last day of May, and I just came up with this idea the other day. I do Gemini readings every which way: Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. I thought, ooh, what if I do one for the May Gemini and the June Gemini, because there are differences in the two. So I was like, so let's get to going. This is my happy birthday message reading for you, Gemini, here at toldaslovetarot. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you're checking me out and this page. I hope you subscribe. This is my little baby that's been growing the past year. I began it on the 31st of December, so 6 months ago. And we are 6 months old in Gemini season. So Gemini, born in May. If something resonates here for you, can you please let me know by liking and commenting. If it doesn't resonate for you, May Gemini, go check out my regular Gemini readings. Go check out the other signs in your chart, because this is going to be for sun sign Geminis born May 21st through the 31st. Yeah. Please make sure you're checking out all your signs, because your likes and your views on the videos help my little YouTube baby grow. All right, May Gemini. If I just keep calling you Gemini, don't forget that this is specifically just for you, the May Gemini. All right. I feel like I'm connected with a May Gemini who has pulled themselves together. You may have been going through it the past few weeks. Mercury is Gemini's ruling planet. And the week that we went into Gemini season and ended Taurus season, we also had the full lunar eclipse, I think it was, the full flower moon on Monday, May 16th. So I don't know about y'all, but I am a June Gemini who feels like I've been going through it the past couple weeks. So I'm wondering if there is a May Gemini out there who has noticed that this Mercury retrograde, or like just something within the past few weeks since Gemini season began on the 20th, 21st, you've been like, it's just not been good. Maybe like a funk, or like maybe even sick. You've been like physically sick. Please let me know if it resonates. But you've pulled yourself together and been, it was also too like you'd been really relaxed with how you looked. This can go with like weight. This can go with, like physically you normally would like be shaved or have your hair and makeup done, and you just hadn't cared about those things, and you find yourself at the end of May, beginning of June, kind of pulling yourself together. I'm connected with a May Gemini who is advancing themselves. Something has advanced, or you're doing something to advance yourself. You are very, very smart. I heard it was almost like a rap name, Big Picture Predictor. Like you see the big picture and then predict what's gonna happen, or can assume. I don't know, you're just able to have these big conversations and see things down the line because you see a bigger picture than maybe what most people see. That's what I got for you, May Gemini. So let's dive into your other cards. I also have some new cards in here, so you're gonna see some new messages. Oh, these just fell into my hand, so I guess we're gonna stop right here. And it starts with, all I could see was the heart on it, so this is cute. I'm glad I wrote this wrong. Am I connected with a Gemini, Cancer? You're not a Gemini, Cancer, but maybe you're connected with a Cancer if I just said that. Even a Gemini, Cancer cusp, but I'm looking at this little bug. Sorry. I gotta connect it all. There's no such thing as coincidences during these readings. I feel like someone maybe have a touch of dyslexia or something with your writing ability, but I also think there could be a Gemini here I'm connecting with who's missed little details, and they're going through things now and realizing, oh shit, I missed that little detail. Because that says, it should say, I'm glad I took a chance with you, with the heart. I just got falling in love. Maybe your passion for something or someone is like reignited. Earth sign, that's a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. So this could be like a Taurus, Gemini cusp even, I'm thinking, because I have already said May 20th to May 21st. And one of those is the Taurus season ending. My family doesn't like us together. Falling in love, question mark. Wow, this is cute. Gemini, Cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe you're a Gemini with Cancer in your chart, I'm thinking too now. Like you could have a Cancer rising. Playing dumb, May, Gemini. Right off the rip, all the colors on the right are pink. All the colors on the left are black. Don't tell anyone. I wanted to say you could be like, so I feel like I'm connected with a Gemini who's bisexual, or at least has like some attraction to the same sex that they don't tell anybody about. I feel like they live a life that's black and white during the day, and then they have this other side to them, excuse me, that's much more colorful. I feel like you may have fallen for or are with someone who's of a different ethnicity or race than you are. Like there's something about skin tone. Like someone may have like this beautiful olive tan skin, like Mediterranean complexion. Or I'm just going with what I got, like this beautiful dark, I'm even seeing like hairy specifically, like Native American looking, very dark hair, tall, dark, and handsome. If this is a male, this is a female who's got like that, I'm just seeing almost like Greek or Italian, like, but olive complexion. She turns like this beautiful tan color and long dark hair. I feel like someone was falling in love or had been falling in love, and they were acting like they weren't, or were playing dumb to it. I feel there's a big thing to secrecy here. Maybe you were secretly seeing this person for a while. I can't lie or try to manipulate you. I like and respect you too much. Wasn't I saying very, 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 very smart? The May Gemini is very, 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 very smart. And I feel like people kind of taking you for a sucker, or they think that they can get one by you, and that's not it. It's because you are a very like good person. But it's funny, it says I can't lie or try to manipulate you, and someone put over here playing dumb. I just have a feeling of there's someone here who's very, very intelligent. They may have considered the other person being like so sweet and innocent, it was like they seemed dumb and naive, but that wasn't the case. That's just the nature of this person, is very nice and sweet and warm and heart signs and loving and caring and taking care of people and making sure they're fed. Someone like fell in love with that. And I get this feeling of not wanting the feelings that they're feeling. And I feel like I've felt this in a reading before. It might have been in a Gemini reading. Shit, man. It's this feeling. I have a dress on and shorts. If you see like random red. It's this feeling of falling in love. That's the person asking themselves, and like maybe even saying to themselves like, I'm not falling in love, because maybe it's someone of the same sex and they find like I'm straight, I'm not gay, like I'm and it's, you fell for the person, but someone fell in love. And I have this like playing dumb to it or acting like it isn't what it is or something like that. Again, a feeling of not wanting the feelings that they have too. Page of Cups. Someone has a crush on you, Gemini, or you have a crush on them, or it started as a just like nice, sweet communication, like nothing sexual here. It was like that, maybe that was what was part of the beauty of it and why things have become so wonderful, and you're at a point where you're like, am I in love? Because it hasn't been sexual and lustful. It's been intelligent conversations. It's been talking about advancing yourself, something to that degree. Yeah, it wasn't lustful. 6, 7. Maybe your other communications and I'm getting like you're realizing the people that you've dated in the past or been with in the past where lust was a big chunk of it, or like lust was at the forefront before the emotions. Someone here realized like that's not working, doesn't work, or they're experiencing for the first time ever this sort of connection where, or you've been in this connection, intelligence and emotions came first and foremost. I almost get this feeling like maybe you weren't even physically attracted to this person. It was their emotion, it was their emotional intelligence, mental intelligence here. 5. I see like texting, talking on the phone, someone realized like the road to something worthy of what they were looking for meant keeping it in their pants, controlling their emotions, and starting with like conversations. I just want to say like conversations about emotions. Maybe it's like this feeling of making sure you're on the right page with someone with what you're talking about and what you're each looking for before you just go by what the fire in your pants that wants you to jump their bones, and then you get attached to this person and you realize after the fact like, shit, we actually don't have all that much in common, or we're not on the same path, and then we end up breaking up and it hurts people's hearts, yada yada yada. And then you see the next person that gets you sprung, and someone was on that loop. And I feel like there's someone here now who's realized that they're having just this communication. They're not being lied to. They're not being manipulative. I feel like it's like you're not having to play dumb. It's intelligent conversations here. This bitch, she has been in every fucking reading. But this is, I think, an evolution of someone, or who you're dealing, or who you've been talking to. This could be you or who you were talking to when you began talking to them, Gemini. Someone evolved. Someone like has grown up. Someone has given, is like keeping it in their pants because they want more, more from a relationship. Someone may be wanting compatibility. I also see someone has like put on weight, and that's been in plenty of my Gemini readings, but you're still a fox. Believe you me, Gemini. Someone is looking thick in like all the right places. If you're a man, like you are looking broad, you are looking like, I'm thinking like a hot, like broad shoulders, almost like football stance looking, and it is sexy to someone. And if you're a female, it's like your boobs are like more voluptuous than normal. Your curves are much more defined, and like someone is like salivating over it if you're already connected with them. The Empress is here. Someone is a great parent. It doesn't have to be a mother. When I read these cards, oh shit, my earring just came out. Maybe there's someone who's been rocking one earring. Because that's the first thing that came to my head. Someone's rocking one earring. I have a big feeling like the 90s looks are gonna come back full steam. And I actually thought this last night. I'm like, yeah, because people like you, Megan, in your 30s, people in their late 20s and 30s who remember the 90s who are going to bring these looks back. And older, you could be older too, but I feel like there's something to, I'm connected with someone who's like kind of liking the looks that are coming back, because now they can wear some of the things that they've always wanted to wear or always liked wearing, and now they can wear them and not feel like they're sticking out like a sore thumb. I feel like if you aren't talking to anybody, you're not connected with anyone, Gemini, I feel like you have like there's nice, sweet communication around you. However that resonates, like you're not in any type of drama. There's nobody, oh shit, the Lover's reversed, Gemini. As I was saying, there's no drama around you. There's nobody. Maybe this is the single Gemini I'm connected with right now. Might be validation. Maybe someone just got out of a relationship. Four of Wands. It's Four of Swords. Oh, Four of Wands would look like a marriage and relationship. And I just said someone got out of a relationship. This is taking me a whole new way. This could be someone thinking about you, Gemini. Like someone that, you may not have actually dated this person, but you were a lover to this person. And they've been thinking about reaching out. I feel like this would be someone reaching out. Ooh, Capricorn energy. Someone would be reaching out to who they broke up with, and they know that they would have to start with an apology. This could be you to them or them to you, Gemini. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Wow, with the King of... This could be a same-sex relationship, or just even friendship. Someone you had you're on the outs with, but this to me speaks of... And there's a color complexion between two people. Like someone is darker than the other person. You both could have dark skin, but one is darker than the other. Someone, someone had more feelings than the other. I think that King of Swords, that's Gemini again, Aquarius and Libra. I think, so maybe that was you. I think you knew, remember I kept saying Cancer? This would be your Cancer though. You could live at a distance from this person. Someone could live by the water and the other one's more inland, but, or you, yeah. Someone felt more than the other. This goes back to, you might not have been dating this person, but you were lovers. Is also, I'm getting a heavy bisexual vibe. Someone may have, my stomach's going off right now. Someone may have gotten caught talking to other people, specifically men, and they tried to play dumb about it, and then they didn't want to talk about it. If you're in a relationship already, I feel like I'm connected with two people who are both bisexual in a relationship. A man and a woman. Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. This is the apology. Someone who has been considering or thinking about reaching out, but I feel like they know, like they would have to give a much bigger offer than what they are kind of willing to give, because I think they understand that they did do some heartbreak, because someone was just, someone knew this other person was more into them than they were into that person. And I feel like someone there's a power here, a power difference. Someone had the power or should have taken the reins in some way and made things even, but it's like they liked the power difference. They liked how much you stared into their eyes, or how much they stared into your eyes, if this resonates for you, Gemini. It's like they looked at you like you were the sun, the moon, and the stars, and you could see it in their eyes. You may have even said to them, like, I can see it in your eyes. Like, you don't have to say it. Don't tell anybody, and you can play dumb, but I know from looking in your eyes that you've been falling in love. with me. I feel like someone may have laid their heart out quite a bit to you, either, or you to them, Gemini. And I feel like it was just very unequal. Like the feelings you had for them, Page of Cups to their King of Cups, they just felt way more, or you just felt way more than they did. And I feel like it racked someone's brain, why things weren't working out or why things weren't coming together. The Hanged One, why they were left hanging. Like, why are we just hanging out? Why aren't we making love? Pisces, heavy. I feel like it's because someone didn't understand, the other person's interests. Someone just didn't understand or doesn't understand the other person's interests, sexual interests specifically. I feel like this is someone who likes going to or has gone in the past to sex parties. I'm seeing like voyeurism parties. I'm seeing sex parties, like people that they knew and know, or maybe not, but it was like someone was just observing, or they were having people observe them. I'm gonna keep both these readings for the two Geminis. Gemini May and Gemini June, rather shorter than usual. Even though this one's juicy as hell. I want to be knowing what's going on here. Where's these sex parties? There's a partnership here. Two people who, you may not even know it, but it's like you're both bisexual or bi-curious, or you do know this about each other. And this could be two men, it could be two women, a man and a woman. But it's like two people already together, and they are both bi-curious or bisexual, and they know this about each other. Maybe not everybody else knows, but they know it about each other. And I feel like they have either engaged in these parties or some sort of like foursome. Who the hell is having these crazy times? Or talking about going to orgies and foursomes and hedonistic shit. And it's like they do these things with their partner. Or did these things with their partner. They would go and do these. They'd go with their buddy, their partner, their husband, their girlfriend, whoever this was to them. They would go to these parties and watch things or be involved in things, or heavy on observing. Maybe there's a cuckold situation here. I cannot even believe I just mentioned that in one of my readings, but someone watching. Six of Cups. King of Wands reverse, the Empress reverse. Wow. Oh, I can't even believe I'm going here. Someone is like having to watch, or, all right, this could be their ex or something. It's like their ex is dating someone or seeing someone that they used to know from their childhood. Or it's like there has been something that this couple has been involved in and doing since they were kids, it seems, or it just brings them a lot of fun, and it involves I feel like it's this couple that acts like will perform for people they know, or this is some wild sexy shit. It's like sharing your wife. Yes, someone sharing their partner, or feeling like you're sharing your partner. But I just have this feeling of watching. Knight of Cups. Or maybe this could be like talking about like dalliances, sharing stories about what people had done before their relationship. Like when I was single, the things that I would do, or like the all right, there's something here about this might not even be the sharing of stories, or maybe this is what your other person knows about you, but it's like I'm getting like taking a bite out of the forbidden fruit. Like someone was bi-curious for a while, and then they tried it, and it was like as soon as they tried it, there was no going back. They weren't the same person afterwards. They were into women, and then they had their first bisexual encounter, and all of a sudden it was, don't tell anyone I'm into men now. Like they completely flipped. Yeah, something about I was bi-curious and now I'm gay. There was no bisexual. It was like I realized I was gay. Because someone maybe had been avoiding or pushing away those feelings or interests. Gosh, if this resonates, please let me know, because this is so specific. Someone does not want to be known by their sexual identity. Maybe this is why things are kept a secret, and oh, wow, there's a lot of men here. King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. And the only female is the High Priestess, and she knows the truth. She's over here too. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it, but there is something very... I'm not heterosexual anymore about this reading, but someone wanting to portray and act oh God, what's that term, a bull? Isn't that a term in like the kink world when a guy is a bull. I think that's a cuckold thing. A man who has sex with another man's wife or girlfriend with the consent of both. Someone is interested in watching their person with other people. A man who has sex with another man's wife or girlfriend with the consent of both. So it might not be a complete cuckold situation where it's being observed, but this speaks of an open relationship, a sexually dominant male who, for fun or financial gain, cuckolds and humiliates husbands while being with their wives. Someone out there is like, bitch, you ousted me. Don't tell anyone and play dumb. Oh boy, hot dog, no pun intended. Well, Gemini, this did not take the turn I was expecting. Go on with your badass self. I want to know where all this fun is at. Parties and shit. I'm over here just like, guess I'll watch diners, drive-ins, and dives. I hope you liked this, my May Geminis. Happiest of birthdays. You don't look a day over 28. It's my favorite age to say that I am. I'll talk to you next time. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.